Welcome to From the Driver's Seat, the Averitt podcast for all Averitt drivers to keep up with news and information across our network. Make sure to subscribe on your preferred podcasting app to make sure you're notified as soon as every episode drops. And now, hosting from the driver's seat, Director of Driver Services, David Royals.
Hey everybody, it's Dave Royals. Got a great podcast today. Got a great guest. Really doesn't need an introduction. It's Barry Blakely. How you doing, Barry?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on.
Well, looking forward to it. Always great to have you. And it's been a challenging year, right?
It has.
Been a good year though, but it's been a challenging year, right?
It has. There's so much uncertainty right now between tariffs and a stagnant economy. It's been a challenging year for sure.
Everybody's talking about the freight downturn and how it's been for the last year or so, and but I think we're starting to see signs of a little bit of improvement. I know we've done well as a company, in my opinion. Even though we've had that freight downturn, we as a company have done a good job, and you've done a great job leading us with the executive group and getting us in a position where we are. Don't you think we've done a great? Everybody's done a great job.
I really do. I think first off, we're so blessed to have such a strong team. But in spite of the fact that bill count's been down, we have managed it well. I think the fact that we offer a premium service has allowed customers to continue to ship, maybe not at the levels that we've seen over the last couple of years, but yeah, we've done well, and our OR has remained strong all year long.
Yeah, and I look around at the other. I know a lot of folks at other companies. I'm sure you do too. But I think about Averitt, and I always look to see what Averitt's doing, and we're building things. Our infrastructure's growing. We're doing all the things to make sure we're preparing ourselves, not for this year. We're already looking past this year, right? We're looking to 2026, 27, 28.
Sure.
And the infrastructure things. I mean, talk about the infrastructure, what we're doing on infrastructure. Just that's huge.
Really, we're working the same plan we've had now for a couple of years, and we're focused on infrastructure. We're focused on technology. We're focused on our associates. You mentioned infrastructure. We probably have more property enhancements or construction projects on the docket than we've ever had in 1 year. We've recently finished new facilities in Tyler and Dothan, and I hope I don't leave any out here in just a moment. Mobile, yeah, absolutely. And new construction to start in West Palm, Fort Myers, Oklahoma City, a remodel of a new facility in Tulsa. But we've added on in San Antonio, where we've added on in Knoxville. And we're going to open a new facility in Ocala, Florida, which we're really excited about that. Ocala is really going to help us strengthen our presence in the state of Florida, and it'll help us to continue to improve service within that state and also take cost out of our system.
And I think that's part of looking forward to Ocala. We're growing into a different region or area within Florida. We're looking at, hey, what's going to happen in 2026 in Florida and 27, right? That's kind of what we're looking forward to, where we're building that.
Florida has really had a good few years here. They've continued to grow, and the operating ratio is really good. Service is great. Just a really strong team there. I'm excited about what Ocala is going to do for us in the state of Florida.
We gave increases out this year, and that's kind of unique to the industry. I think there are a lot of people in the industry giving increases out like Averitt did. Right?
I said we're continuing to invest in our people, and certainly compensation change is part of that.
Right.
But in addition to that, we've also invested in our associates' future. Last year, 6.8% of our wages were given back to us in terms of profit sharing, and we're having a good year this year. I think June was at 7.0%, I believe it was. Yeah. So another good year.
I mean, that's impressive when you think about it. People talk about Christmas bonuses. Yeah, but hey, if you get 7, 8, and a couple of years ago we had 9%, I think, on 1 year. You get that 7, 8, 9% of you. That's like a bonus. It really is, right?
Yeah, we're doing this in a year where we've already said, it's a little more difficult. But you see other companies are pulling back on programs like that, and we're continuing to invest heavily in our associates. Our industry is ever changing. And with that, we have to change as well. Not change just for the sake of changing, but making sure that we're making the right decisions for our associates and the right decisions for our customers. And certainly investing in people is key.
Yeah. And, a big investment that we're making too is you mentioned it just a minute ago, was technology. And, we're doing a lot of things with the tablets and the workflow and the mastery. And that's a big deal, right?
By the end of this year, I believe every tractor will have a tablet in it.
That's the game plan.
And that is a That's a huge benefit for our associates. It's a huge benefit for our customers. Just improves the workflow. We're also working on a new dock app for those that work the platform, where we're hoping to become a paper-free dock operation. Also, you can't have a conversation about technology and AI not be part of it.
Not nowadays, right?
So, we have some other tools that are AI or machine learning, whether Maven machines, which is helping us on our inbound dock, our dock planning. It's also helping us on our line haul planning, and then platform science has been an addition, and it's certainly mastery. More of a long-term project, but that'll be our new TMS, and we're looking forward to the benefits that's going to bring our team.
And that's why we're able to do all the things we're doing. I think is all the things you mentioned there, the technology, the infrastructure, and all the stuff that we do all the time. That's what keeps us efficient. Along with we have great associates that work hard, but all the stuff, the tools that you give everybody, that enables us to be efficient.
It does. Yes. It does certainly make us more efficient, but it's not just about efficiency. It's also about the value, the proposition that it brings our customers as well.
Right.
And it allows us to continue to produce a premium product that customers enjoy using.
I think that's key. Years and years, we've always said, hey, we deliver on time, we deliver intact. We look at delivering on time for our customers, and we always try to make sure the customer's satisfied. Now, that's different than a lot of places, I think, that operate differently than Averitt does, and I think that's part of it.
We're continually trying to raise the bar. And it's not always just about transit time, but it can be about cargo claims. It can be just about how we present ourselves in front of the customer. Certainly, our image is a large part of that, and how we keep our equipment, our facilities, and how we look in front of the customer as individuals.
Our image is huge.
It is huge, and I think that speaks to how well we've done in recruiting, and people like you has been a large part of that, wouldn't you think?
Oh, it's huge. There's nothing like a referral. The referrals are absolutely the best way for us to hire folks.
Hopefully, with referrals, the people come to Averitt and they understand what the job's going to be before they get here, and they're looking forward to working in that environment. It's important, I think, to also know as a company, what are we looking for? What type of positions are we looking for? Are we looking for dock positions within the facility that you work, or maintenance, or shuttle? So I think staying engaged and knowing what's taking place in the service center is important to helping you identify potential teammates.
Right. And I know you can't tell the future, but by looking at the input, how do you think, what's the economy going to do? What's your projection, do you think?
We just need to make sure that we do the things that we can control and do them well. And again, as I previously said, that's taking care of the customer, offering good solutions for our customers, and being safe and productive in what we do each and every day. We are positioned very well for when the economy turns, and it will.
Yeah,
We're in a cycle, and we'll eventually work our way out of this. And I'm very excited about where we are, and how well prepared we are for the future.
I appreciate you coming in and kind of give us a state of the union of where we're at in the company and what you see in the rest of this year. And so I appreciate that. Any last word you got for any of the associates out there?
Just very proud of everyone and the job that everyone does, and look forward to seeing you during Driver Appreciation Week. And wish you and your families well.
And hopefully we'll see some folks at the Averitt softball tournament on August 16th,
that's
right?
Coming around here pretty quickly.
Now, August 16th is the date for that. That's a great big deal.
A lot of fun. Always a lot of fun.
Always, and a lot of people. And looking forward to Driver Appreciation Week again. Always enjoy that week. It's a fun week for everybody, and we do appreciate our drivers. And we appreciate them year round, but we like to make a little effort on September, right?
Sure do.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Barry. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks to everybody out there, and we will see y'all on the road. Appreciate everything y'all do.